My name is Diego Almeida. I am from Ecuador, South America. I am a political scientist. That's my first degree. I've been working with governments and politicians throughout Latin America. That's my previous background. And I've always been interested in technology. Actually, my hobby was doing web development and design and things of the sort, but just as a hobby. And eventually I decided to shift careers and pursue my hobby as a career. Langara and the program itself was a wonderful choice. I looked at the pensum and looked at every single aspect that I was about to learn, and I was just intrigued and fascinated by the content. On the other hand, I wanted to bring my family to a safe place where I can raise my kids, where they can grow up happily, and it was a perfect match, really. Well, I am currently working as a web developer. Um, the job required somebody who's got a keen eye on design, with well-developed skills in JavaScript, React, databases, all those topics covered to real depth in the program. So that is something I'm really thankful. The program does prepare you for industry standards, to a work environment, to collaboration, to teamwork, all those things that are on every term that are very important for you to fulfill projects, to go with the current tools that you actually use in the industry, with repositories, with time management, project management tools. I mean, I would have never gotten a job if it wasn't for the education and the skills that I learned in the program. The things that I'm the proudest of are two projects in particular that we put a lot of effort into. The first one was to do with student navigation. We created an app called Falcon App to help students at Langara navigate easily throughout all the rooms, the classrooms, and every single spot that you get to see in campus. That was a very hard thing to do, but with a wonderful team of designers and developers, we managed to get this project into existence. And the second one, the second project that we worked with React and different sorts of technologies that we put into, it was a financial app called Budget Buddy that is still live, and it was a wonderful experience to construct and to build. Yeah. Well, college works pretty hard on getting us to work together, create teams. Every single project that we go into and every single subject that we take as regularly things that we have to do as groups. And groups are very diverse. We all come from various backgrounds. My last team, for instance, have people from Japan, from Latin America, from India, from China, from all over the world, pretty much. So getting to know others, their culture, the way they do things, the way they see the world, certainly enriches you as a person, and prepare you to collaborate in an industry that now more than ever is worldwide. Well, one thing I really like about Langara is their instructors. You know, the way they are obsessed, committed really to get you to work, to get you ready. They are preparing constantly workshops to get to know the industry better, to help you understand more how the job interviews and the working environment is, how to sort of trick the system in a way that you know how to present your CVs, how to do things in what I don't know people in human resources are expecting to see when you get to interviews, when you get to technical interviews. all those things definitely prepare you to get to an actual job. On the other hand, there are loads of networking events that you can attend to, either done in campus or prepared by our instructors in other places. They do encourage you to attend to them. Well, we are in the middle of a huge revolution right now, which is artificial intelligence. That is certainly changing every single industry throughout the world, and IT design development is not an exception. We get to see tools now that do programming for you, that do design for you, but rather than actually pushing people away, is actually helping us to become better at what we do. I was reading once something about artificial intelligence saying, well, it is going to push people away from jobs and things like that. It's like, no, that's not quite true. What's going to happen is that people that do not know how to actually make good use of artificial intelligence might actually not get a job. That is true. But by itself, artificial intelligence is not going to push us away from work. So being that said, it is extremely important to get into the wave of artificial intelligence, make sure that it is actually intertwined and mixed with what we do on a regular basis, use those tools to become better programmers, to become better developers, to become better designers, to achieve things that probably 5 years ago, 10 years ago were not even dreamed of or possible. I think that's where the IT industry is heading to, and is definitely what should be focused with real encouragement on every single subject that we take at the program.